Did you know, are you taking ginger and turmeric? And did you know that turmeric is actually all the benefits to ginger and turmeric that is, and you mix it in a glass of water and you keep mixing it. It doesn't like dissolve. So what we know is that you want to use it with or take it with some good fats, if you will, and or heat it up. So I want to share with you some information about that. And if you're listening to this video, on YouTube. Okay, I'm Steve Klein. This is our Wellness Quest, and we meet once a week here, and we are having an actual call with folks who join. And I have my own health issues where I took Advil and vomited blood and ended up in the hospital almost dying. I was on Nexium for 10 years and with lots of issues from that medication. The good news is I found out about this amazing high impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine. I am on it. I'm on my wellness quest, and I just want to help other people like you who are all dealing with issues from lack of absorption to inflammation, digestive issues, all kinds of things that you might have going on. So I wanted to share with you guys about ginger and turmeric, the many things that we actually don't know and how everything is kind of connected, if you will. If you have a fatty liver or you want to boost your liver or your immune system, God forbid if you have cancer, you want to work on your digestion, blood sugar issues, if you're depressed, if you have heart disease, inflammation in the brain, cognitive issues. I was dealing with my mom who had dementia. I was giving her a high impact ginger and turmeric. It was really helping. So many different things. So I want you guys to live a long life and I want you guys to heal as much as possible, right? So what we understand is that curcumin that's inside of turmeric is really has medicinal healing properties in it. And it does so many different things. I always talk about if you're driving your car over a bunch of nails, you got to pull the nails out, patch the hole up, put more air in the tire, okay? And that's our gut, okay? Our gut and our digestion has been messed up from the bad foods since the Industrial Revolution to the GMOs to the vaccinations to the medications that all have side effects. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not making claims. I'm not telling you not to do any of those things. I'm just explaining how we can better ourselves with the absorption rate of to what kind of foods we're eating and or what kind of supplements we're taking. As I said last week, and I always say this all the time, supplementing is not like medication. You take it, it does X, Y, and Z. It doesn't work that way. It's all connected from hard tissue, soft tissue, digestion, okay, and sugar levels. So with that said, we know that turmeric, okay, is fat soluble. What does that mean? That means that if you take it, of course, with, let's say, great things like almonds, avocado, good fats, that is, it'll hit the bloodstream. Okay. That's what that means. If I take a capsule of our turmeric, okay, that we have, or turmeric in general, and mix it in water, it doesn't really dissolve, okay, until you hit it with good fats. That's why I'm also very keen on the ketogenic lifestyle, not just for weight loss, but for your health, okay? So, a way of taking that turmeric to another level, right? So you have the benefits of absorption, of helping with blood flow, your digestion, okay, inflammation, of course, immune support, all those benefits that ginger and turmeric have. But we're talking about turmeric and how it works. They say to add black pepper a lot of times. I'm going to tell you one thing. You don't have to do that when you have a ginger. Ginger is in the pepper family, okay? By adding the ginger, it works like magic, especially the one we are using, which is high impact. Another little trick, okay, is that if you heat up the turmeric, okay, in a pan, okay, for let's say 10 to 12 minutes the most, because you don't want it to get rid of its properties, right? But a little heat's always good. And again, the one that I use that I recommend, okay, which you can send me a message on here or the person that's sharing this with you on how you can get on it, okay? It's like no other. Okay, it's high impact. It's been lab tested not once but twice. It's the full root. We'll get into that later. Okay. But with that said, okay, they don't cook it at a high heat. Okay. Which a lot of the ginger and turmeric out there is, and it doesn't have the same properties as this does. So if you're going to heat it up, is what I'm trying to get at, you don't want to go beyond 12 minutes because then it's going to lose a lot of things, okay? 10 to 12 minutes. So one thing you might want to do, that a lot of people recommend, they call it like a milk in many cultures, they'll mix milk with it. I say heavy cream because that's more keto. It's more better, it's a better fat. So you put a little heavy cream in a pan with turmeric. You can add a little ginger in there too. Heat it up as a drink. You can add a little cinnamon in it, have fun with it, and you can drink that an hour before bed. Okay, it's going to hit your bloodstream. Okay. It's going to absorb better. It's going to help the gut. It's going to help so many things. It's help you sleep. Okay. As a matter of fact, there's so many amazing properties because what it's going to do, it's really going to activate the curcumin in the turmeric to help you even better. So just take the capsule. Remember, the one we have is high impact. You can eat it and cook with it. It's amazing. Okay. It's like no other. And put a capsule or two inside a pan and try that. And I think you're going to see like, wow, that's kind of cool, kind of unique, and you'll be reaping some benefits of that. And I want you to track. We're in this wellness challenge, and again, we have two trackers. One is for we're powered by JuvaFit, and the other one is one which is our wellness evaluation. Again, it was made by 500 naturopathic doctors. I am not one, okay, but there's a way of tracking that kind of speaks to you on your hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion. And this are the things that you want to track, and you want to use different things to get better. Okay, and several of you guys have filled them out, and I'm sorry, getting ready for the snowstorm here in New England has been a couple days of getting ready, and I've been a little busy with that. Okay, but everything's good, and I'm home, so I can definitely get back to you guys. And if somebody's watching this and you like to have a complimentary wellness evaluation that goes in detail on stuff, nothing personal. The only personal questions about bowel movements, okay? I'd be happy to do it over the phone with you. It takes about 10 minutes, and I think it'll speak to you. And for me, when I had mine done, it was life-changing. And a few mentors had taught me that, and I want to share that with you so you can kind of trace and figure out what's going on a regular basis with your wellness journey or your wellness quest, if you will, which is what we're doing right now. Okay. The other thing I want to tell you, when you do heat up the turmeric, that's why I'm a fan of doing this in between taking the ginger and turmeric, throughout the day in with your food, okay, is it actually kind of works, it makes it 12 times stronger in a way, okay, to do those things like detoxing, especially detoxing the liver and different things. So you want to reduce inflammation as much as possible, as inflammation is like the killer of everything, unfortunately. Okay. And lack of blood flow, it's how we get in trouble with back pain, or let's say we get bone on bone. It all stems from that. So when the blood's flowing and we get the inflammation down, we can actually repair these things. So it's amazing. Then the nutrition you're taking actually works and can work. And remember this, I'm going to repeat this because I think the more you hear it, the better. The Industrial Revolution started feeding the cows grains. They're supposed to eat grass and hay. Then the GMOs happened in the 90s. That's why when you go to pubmed.gov and you look up every disease from 1990 to 2026, it's through the roof. There's a reason for that. The food got messed up. Okay. And if you're questioning it, stop questioning it. You're in the right place for the right answer. Okay. I'm just trying to give it to you in the easiest way to understand it, how I understand it, of what's really happened. We have this new food pyramid they're all talking about. It's great, okay? But again, I choose to stay away from the grains and all that as much as possible because I even think that's not right, okay? And again, there's a lot of science behind this. And again, I would always reference things like pubmed.gov and do your own due diligence so you understand what we're talking about, as I did. And that's where I'm at with my wellness quest, if you will. Another thing too that taking this high impact ginger and turmeric helps a few other things. You want to lower your bad cholesterol. This is it. You want to deal with headaches that you have. This will help with headaches. You want to improve your skin. It will do that immensely. You can even make like moisturize the ginger and turmeric and put it on your face and do a facial or what have you. But just by taking it, ingesting it, it'll improve everything that you are dealing with your wellness, if you will. Um, you know, I just think it's essential. And I think it is at this point in the world with everything that we've been through with the environment. and the medications and the wrong food, it's essential to your life. And that's how I live, and that's how I track and I see the improvements to actually see those results, and you will too. So, with that said, I hope that that message resonates. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the folks in. I know across the country we're having major weather issues this weekend as we are here in Boston. And again, of course, it's cold out there, but it is heating up in here with good information on your wellness journey. So I'm going to remove my pin and have everybody that is in the wellness challenge, wellness quest that is, just say a couple words as to what they're working on this week and or what questions they might have. And I may not know the answer. I don't know everything, okay? As we all help each other. And then, like I said, if you're watching this and you want to join that too, you may. And the more the merrier, as we all learn from you and each other. And this will go live on Monday, most likely Monday morning. So you guys will to see this for the first time and or again. So I'm gonna remove my pin and hello, everybody. So first I have Miss Roxanne all the way in Oregon. I'm going to unmute you, and I know this is her first time doing it, or her second week on the quest, and just seeing how she's doing and any questions and how your week went or anything you're working on.
Well, I'm still continuing the keto diet,
Very
except
good.
I did go out to dinner with my son last night and I tried to stay as keto as possible at a Thai restaurant. It was difficult, but okay.
Right?
But it was a really nice experience. Yeah, so basically I do keto all the time, other than if I'm out for dinner, and that makes it tough sometimes. I'm
Of course.
continuing like every other day. I'll do the 10,000 steps, and then on the off day, then I'm doing the strength training. So that schedule works for me. Sunday is my day off, so I don't do any of that. I do keep the keto diet though. I'm just not doing the exercise. I find on keto that I sometimes forget to eat, which last week I said that I had cured being hypoglycemic. Not
Yes.
so. Not so. I'm
Okay.
still hypoglycemic. I had an episode about 4 nights ago.
Okay.
Luckily, my husband returned from work early that night and saved my little life with, juice and whatever I needed because
Yeah.
I was out of it when I have an episode. It's called hypoglycemia unawareness. You don't
Yeah.
know you're having an episode, and you can be dead pretty quick, I guess. I haven't been dead
Let's
yet,
hope
so
not.
that's good.
Right.
Anything to tell
It is
about it,
very
but
good. We don't want you
but
dead.
yeah, right, exactly. So now I have to set alarms to remember when to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
So as today, we were conversing, and here it was like 4 o'clock, and I'm just now having a snack for a lunch, and 4 o'clock is a little late for my lunch. So I didn't hear my alarm or pay attention. So, but
Right.
that's what I'm working on, is continuing in that journey, and I am really, really liking it a lot.
Very good. You're doing
So
great.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
I
you.
love your postings and all that, and you're really into it. And again, I know I sent you a
Thank
message. We
you.
got to do your wellness evaluation either tonight or tomorrow. I'm home. I'm not going anywhere now. So let's get it done. And I think that'll make a lot more sense to you too. And let's track. Always good, especially with that scary
This
episode.
sheet,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I
We
sent
can.
I sent that to you.
Yeah. I meant I want to get on the phone with you and discuss
Oh,
it.
telephone talking. Okay, all
Yes,
righty.
yes. Sorry. Each one of those, I got to be on the phone with people to explain it
Okay,
to them. Yeah. I'm
okay.
sorry if I didn't say that.
Nah, maybe I just didn't understand, but that's
Right.
okay. We got
Awesome.
to it.
Awesome. Exactly. Awesome.
Okay,
Thanks, Roxanne, for sharing. I love it. Keep up the good
you're
work.
welcome. Thank you.
And you signed in okay last week for the Juba Fit on the website? You able to do that?
I did, and I filled
Awesome.
out and
Very good.
finished it, submitted my form.
Very good. And by the way,
Hmm.
you guys, I just thought about this too. It was only a few people. It was like Joanne and Alan and somebody else that they had a thing with, and mine as well. But everything's fixed with that, so do not worry. That's all good. Everybody's points should be correct, and if not, they'll fix it, which is great. So awesome. And there are prizes for everybody. I found out too, potentially. Everybody doesn't win, but potentially to win, whether you're on weight loss or not, you can still win Juva bucks at the end and T-shirts and things like that. So I didn't understand that either because it was new, but that's exciting too. Because some of you guys are doing so well, it wouldn't surprise you. You got some Juva bucks and it's like a couple $100 here or there or whatever it is, kind of nice. So I'm rooting for y'all. So it's just an extra bonus for doing what you should do anyway, right? So all good. So thank you, Roxanne. Okay, and Alan, I'm meeting you. Alan's in Ohio, and there you go. How's everything going, Alan? Dealing with the snow, I'm sure. And tell us how your week went. Any questions, and or what you like to work on.
Yeah, like pretty much everything's going up pretty all right.
Okay,
And the snow's nothing I'm not used to.
I know you've been on the challenges several times. Okay.
No, I was saying the
Oh, the
snow.
snow. Sorry, I didn't hear that. Yeah. Well, you lived in Alaska, right? Yep. Great. Well, we still need to re-update your wellness evaluation. We'll do that soon. If you want to do that, that'll be great. And any other questions? And you checked in okay?
Uh, yeah, I've like checked in for week one.
Yep, that's it. Week two will
Yeah,
start on Tuesday for check-in for the week.
yeah,
And yeah,
that's what I thought.
yeah, no, you're right on top of it. Do not worry.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, and then Joanne in Hawaii has asked to unmute you. There you go. How's it going, Joanne?
Hi, everyone. Aloha. Hi, Steve.
Hello,
Um,
hello.
Glad you're doing okay, Steve. Hang in
Oh,
there.
thank you. Yes.
I know. As far as the challenge, I'm keeping up. Um, Actually, I've never felt better. I've increased my ginger and turmeric.
Good.
Um, and I'm working this week on more consistent on the exercising. Um, According to the challenge, they want
Yeah.
longer intervals. And
Yes.
so I'm just gonna do my best to increase it.
Okay, good.
Other than that, I'm keeping up and
Yeah. When
trying
you
to
say
stay
you're
safe.
increasing that and you're increasing your ginger and turmeric, you're taking it throughout the day, the ginger and turmeric?
I am.
Good.
I'm
That's the best
taking
way
it
to do it.
throughout the day. And
Good.
I find that that used to work the best for me. So
Yep.
I'm gonna um, just reintroduce that to myself.
How many are you up to right now? Do you mind me asking?
Six throughout the day.
Okay, good.
Six each. Six each throughout the day. I take it in two.
Yep, perfect. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Um,
And track your results on that from what you said before, because
mhm,
you too will be surprised of little things that you notice. When we track, we're like, oh, you know what? I didn't realize that. I realized that. And this is what happened before. And that's what I've been
mhm,
noticing too. So
mhm.
it's great. So awesome. Keep up the good work.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. And then next, I think this is Walter. He's visiting, but he's on the products. Walter just asked to unmute you if that's you. I think it's Walter. I don't see a name. Let me do it one more time. Are you there, Walter? Lucy's visiting. I don't know if she wants to say anything or not. But Ingrid, is that you, Ingrid?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, how are you doing and how's your week going, Ingrid? Ingrid's in Boston.
Going good. Still working on my diet and my weight loss.
Okay,
Losing 1 pound.
you lost 1 pound. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's good. And you're cooking, you told me?
Yes, I do. Healthy food.
That's great. That's great. Did you have any questions or anything else that you want to share? Or I know you checked in on time.
Yes.
Okay. Any questions on the challenge or anything?
No, it's very good. I
Okay.
love it.
Good, good. Keep up the good work. I'm just going to mute you because uh, sometimes the background's a little noisy, so I want to mute you, okay?
Okay.
Steve Evans is in Delaware. I just asked to unmute you, Steve. How you doing, Steve?
Okay.
Good, good. How's your week going? And is there anything that you have a question on, you're working on, or anything else you want to share?
No, I'm just trying to uh try to increase my water intake.
Sure.
Um, um, I'm trying to get to all used to all the snow that we got today. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have a lot too. You have a lot down there?
yeah, quite, quite a few
Okay.
inches there. We're in a state of emergency, so
Yes, yes. Good exercise. Shoveling.
I
Did
haven't started shoveling yet, so I'll
right.
find out tomorrow.
Right. Did you check in on time?
Yes, it did.
Okay, good. And be careful shoveling too. We all got to be careful on that, right? Take your time.
Yeah,
Bend your knees, right?
yeah.
All good stuff. And you're still on the ginger and turmeric, correct?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out. I have trouble like swallowing, pills.
Yeah.
And so, I try to add to like the ginger in with, like foods I eat, open the capsules and add to like something I eat, but it's hard for me to get like, um, several men throughout the day. So I was trying to figure out how I could.
I was just talking about, I think you came in afterwards. One of the things you can do, and it was the beginning of my talk, is you can take a capsule to the turmeric. Okay, first you can mix in your food and cook with it. Okay. You
Okay.
kind of want to not cook more than 10 to 12 minutes, but then it'll lose a lot of stuff, that importance to it. But you can make it like a tea with the turmeric with heavy whipping cream in a pan and add a little of the ginger. The ginger acts, it's in the pepper family, acts like black pepper. Okay, and add some cinnamon. It'll be yummy if you like. And if you need to sweeten up a little bit, you can always put a little stevia in it if you want, like the powder kind, so it doesn't crystallize. You can always do that too. But if you can have it plain, it's better. And you can do that an hour before you go to bed, and that will be really great because it'll really absorb it and get right into the bloodstream. And actually
Mhm.
works 12 times more when you heat it up, believe it or not.
Okay.
So it's actually worth doing it. I say to do
Okay.
both. But and again, I think hot. I don't know. And mixing, I know people cook with it. I don't know. I've never had it cold, so I don't know how that would work. Saying in a drink. So I would just try a tea if you can. And what they always say is again, the best way to use ginger and turmeric. Some people take it on an empty stomach, and you can, but you really want it's not. Turmeric is fat soluble, not water soluble. And if I did a demonstration and opened up a capsule or took any turmeric and mixed it up in a glass of water, it just doesn't dissolve. So you really want to get it, like you still see little pieces of it, is what I mean. So you really want to heat it up and use some
Mhm.
fat with it. It likes fat. Does that make sense? But good fat.
Okay.
And that's what keto's about, good fat. So I just want to make sure people understand that some people don't want to do keto and they just block all fat out, and that's fine. But understand that good fats are actually good for you, and obviously turmeric to have its benefits that are so amazing that I think is essential. Of all things it does, you really want to take it with either eat some almonds or avocado with it. We'll do it if you're going to take it in a capsule form. But if you're going to make it, like I said, the way you're saying it, if you can't swallow it, I would put it in heavy
Mhm.
cream on a pan and make a concoction drink and see how you do.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try that. Thank you.
Yeah. If you have questions, let me know. I'd be happy to
Okay.
oh great. I thought that too, Joanne. So Joanne just said that she blends it in her shake. And I know that Joanne, is that the keto shake that we have from Juva that you do it with? I'm gonna unmute you. I did unmute you, but hold on. You gotta accept it.
There.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, it is. It's
Okay.
it's our shake. Yeah.
Perfect. But there's good fats in there too in our shake. And I also add into our shake. Now I haven't done the ginger and turmeric in it, but I do add extra heavy whipping cream when I drink it, so that way I'm getting good fats in it. But so I would think that that's
Mhm.
good information. So, and how does it taste?
It's yummy. I love it.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
love
try
it.
that. So thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that. I've never done it not hot, so that's great. Great, thank you. And this is what the call's about, you guys, which is good. Which is good. Awesome. Okay. Uh, Steve, did I get you on everything? You signed in okay and everything?
Yes, huh?
Perfect. Great job. Keep up the good work, and we'll do a wellness evaluation as well if you like. We'll get that done. Like I said, I'm stuck home. I'm here, so I can definitely do them. Okay. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah, I'm
let's
stuck
get
here for
on
a
that.
few days too, so
Great. So let's touch base and do that. That'll be great.
okay.
Awesome. I'm just gonna mute you. Sean is here all the way in Canada. How you doing, Sean?
Doing good. I just actually got in the door and I went, oh no, I missed the call. And my sister's like, might still be going on. I went,
Yeah.
Yeah, I might. So I
Yeah,
just caught
don't worry.
on.
No worries.
So
Welcome, welcome. We had somebody else who was come in and they went out for a second. It happens. But Sean, how was your week? And did you have any questions and or anything new that you want to share as well?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm trying to take in as much water as possible. I've done what 2 days now
Yeah,
of the 64 ounces. So I still need to sort of up that bit more. But I'm getting my steps in. Um, so far all but one day because I didn't end up going for a walk because it was too foggy out and too cold.
yeah.
But yeah, so we went for a little walk today and went for a drive and
Oh,
saw
that's
some
good.
sights.
That's
So
good.
it's been so foggy here. So today took advantage of being nice out. So yeah, I'm doing good. No questions. Um, I definitely have to work on my diet a bit more.
Sure,
But
sure.
yeah, tracking's doing good. So yeah.
Okay. And again, I was getting ready for this storm. So Sean, if you want me to do the health evaluation, just message me and I'll
Okay.
get to everybody and we'll get them done. So that'll be great. So
Sounds good.
awesome. And you checked in okay?
I last week, yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, ended up had the problem with the questions. The two
Yes.
questions were missing,
Yes.
but yeah, they fixed it and
Yes, there was a
everything's
few of
good.
us. Yeah, it was like you, I, Joanne, Alan. I think it was one other person, and I was on a call with Susan and Bobby about it. And of course, they're always going to
Mm,
fix everything. So it was
yeah,
just confusing the way I got the messaging, and then I didn't hear from anybody. I was like, wait, but what's going on with it? But anyway, they took care of
yeah,
it, which is great.
yeah.
And the other thing was, you were a little bit late. It's not just that the Juva Bucks with the weight loss. Yes, that was what was going on. But even though we're not, a lot of us are not doing the weight loss on here, you can still win prizes and Juva Bucks as well at the end, which is great. So keep
Awesome.
up the good work, everybody.
Cool.
And I suspect some of you guys will, because you guys are doing so good. So it's great. So awesome.
Awesome.
Okay. And then Santa Claus Brad, I'm just gonna ask to unmute you. How are you doing, Brad? I know you're just visiting, but and I know you just got here, but any questions that you had, or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry it took so long to get on. My
No
phone was having
problem.
trouble.
No problem. Glad you made it on, and all good. So no questions about anything. You're doing good.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. 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 And again, I don't know with Lucy, I just have to mute you and or Walter. I did the same thing. If you guys want to say something. Hey Lucy, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. I was telling everybody how it was so funny. We were texting each other about this stuff, and also we bump into each other at Costco, and it was just a funny thing. You can't make it up. Like the next
No,
day.
and you were such a gentleman. You let me go ahead of you in the carriage when we were on the way out. So thank you for being
Of
such a gentleman.
course. I didn't know it was you either. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. Did you have any questions on anything?
Just generally about the programs that you have, since I'm so new, I'm not sure what you
Yeah.
have and offer.
Well, first of all, and you and everybody else watching this, as you guys know, this is going to go on YouTube, and we want to help everybody, and this is for everybody, so that they can, add in their 2 cents and or ask questions, so we can make a great community. That's the main thing. Number one, right? Number two, if you decide that you want to join the Wellness Quest, which is complimentary, that's what everybody in here is on. Okay, I will sit down with you on the phone. It takes 2 seconds to register. Okay. And like I said, it's complimentary. You answer like a couple questions and you're in. I'll put you on a team. And then you track certain things like your sleep, your water intake. You work on it's like 10 different things. And we'll go through that on the phone. And then I can also offer you a complimentary wellness evaluation. I'm not a doctor or anything, but it goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar and digestion. It was made by 500 naturopathic doctors. And it's a great way to track what you have going on, kind of like what you share with me about, you're familiar with keto a bit and, what you're trying to work on. I think that you'll really find it useful and helpful and a good guide, if you will. We have a few other things, like I share with Roxanne, an app that's helping her. So we have a few different things to help. And when you use all the different things and all the different pieces are kind of put together, it's kind of magical. That's what I find. So, it's a little bit of information, but look, every day we learn something new, right? And that's what this is all about. Like I learned some new things today from Joanne just now on the call, and that was great. So we're all learning a little bit each time, right? So let's get together on the phone. We can talk. And again, I don't think you're going anywhere right now with the storm. Either am I. So if I'm around tonight, tomorrow, let me know.
Okay.
Did you have any other questions I can answer like right now, or was that your main question?
No, that was my main question. So thank you
Awesome.
for answering that.
You're welcome. I'm glad you made it on here.
Yes, thank you.
Sure. All right. And then I think is that who's the Samsung? Is that Walter?
Yes.
Okay, Walter. Walter's visiting. He's in Texas. Did you have anything that you wanted to ask about your wellness quest and or anything you wanted to share?
Yeah, I just need to up my ginger and turmeric, but it really helps me along with my keto diet. So
Mm-hmm.
it's good stuff.
Of course. Great. Well, thank you for sharing that, Walter, and thank you for visiting. Great. Were there any other questions from anybody? I'm going to do my best next week. Okay, I was going to actually do a demonstration tonight with the turmeric, but I think I have a really wild demonstration to do next week. I'm not going to promise 100%. I'm going to look at what the week is, but trust me, when you see this demonstration, you're going to be like, no way. And we're going to try to focus on next week on the muscadine, okay? Because I want you to know what that's all about and why you might want to really investigate the information from Wake Forest University of the $20 million study they did on that, on what that does. It's through the roof. So, and that's we're called Muscadine Core Momentum and the Wellness Quest Challenge, even though the station is Natural Health Solutions. I'm a firm believer of the Muscadine. So stay tuned for that. And you guys are doing great. So keep up the good work. Keep chatting in the chat groups. If you're not chatting, put a thumbs up. Remember to also be part of the Natural Health Solutions Facebook group and Instagram. So that way you're looking at what's going on there and feel free to share in there as well. And I think that's it. Any other questions, everybody? Stay warm, you guys. Great week. Thank you so much for being here and keep the hammer down. You guys are doing great. Talk to you guys all soon. Over and out. Have a
Thanks,
good night.
Steve.
Thank
You
you.
too. Bye.
Bye-bye.